Imagine this. You sit down at your desk, and 2 hours later, you look up having completely finished a project that used to drag on for days. No staring blankly at the screen, no, let me just check my phone real quick. And the best part? You didn't rely on a single drop of motivation to get it done. Most people will tell you that the secret to success is just being more disciplined. But when you are balancing 3 kids, managing a household, and trying to build a brand, you don't always have the luxury of endless willpower. Productivity isn't about brute force. It's about building invisible systems that make focus your default setting. Today, I'm sharing 7 productivity frameworks so effective they almost feel illegal. Hack number 1. You need to make your phone boring. When you are trying to write scripts, film content, or consult on health and nutrition, your environment dictates your success. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your environmental design. If you want to enter deep focus, turn your phone into a brick. Remove every app from your home screen that doesn't actively teach you something or build your business. Take your social media apps and put them in a folder called Distraction Prison. Better yet, turn your phone screen to black and white mode during work hours. When your phone stops looking like a slot machine, your brain stops craving the dopamine hit. Hack number 2 is the wake and win routine. Most people start their day by rolling over, grabbing their phone, and immediately scrolling through a feed. If you do that, you've lost the day before it even started. Here is how you win before breakfast. No phone for the first 30 minutes. Drink a massive glass of water immediately to rehydrate your brain. Spend just 5 minutes moving your body, whether that's a quick stretch or a walk around the garden. Then, write down the 3 specific things you are going to conquer today. This tells your brain that today isn't just about surviving, it's about executing. This brings us to hack number 3, where real productivity lives. Forget multitasking. Multitasking is just a fancy way of saying you're doing 5 things poorly at the same time. You need the 90-minute block, lock, and execute. Whether you are mapping out the next phase for Cham Jing Yong 118, writing detailed skincare guides, or just trying to get some deep work done while the baby is finally napping, choose one task. Set a timer for 90 minutes, put on noise-canceling headphones, turn on Do Not Disturb, and do absolutely nothing else until that timer goes off. When it does, step away, hydrate, and celebrate the fact that you just did more in 90 minutes than most people do in a day. Hack number 4 is setting focus triggers. You want to train your brain to drop into a flow state automatically. To do this, you need to create physical cues. Sit in the same chair, put on the exact same instrumental playlist. Maybe you light a specific candle or put on a specific work hoodie. When you repeat these exact same sensory inputs every time you sit down to work, your brain builds muscle memory. Eventually, the moment you hear that first song or smell that candle, your brain knows it's time to work. No motivation required. Hack number 5, gamify your progress. Your brain loves streaks and rewards. Track your 90-minute focus blocks on a whiteboard or a planner. Give yourself a point for every block completed and reward yourself when you hit your weekly goal. Seeing visible progress kills procrastination. And that ties directly into hack number 6, protect your energy like a CEO. Time management is useless without energy management. Prioritize your sleep, move daily, and eat clean foods that fuel a clear mind. As a pharmacist, I can tell you firsthand, if your physical energy crashes, your focus goes with it. No energy equals no results. Finally, hack number 7. Theme your days to eliminate decision fatigue. Stop waking up and asking yourself, what should I work on today? Instead, batch your tasks. Maybe Monday is entirely dedicated to scripting out your TikToks and Reels. Tuesday is for experimenting with AI video tools like Sora or Veo to push your content further. Wednesday is purely for consulting and client work. When you theme your days, you remove the friction of choosing what to do. You just execute. Here's the truth. You are not lazy. If you feel unmotivated or scattered, it's simply because you've been relying on tools that aren't designed for how your brain actually works. But now you have the blueprint. You have the systems to take back your time and build the life you want on your own terms. It's time to stop waiting for motivation and start engineering your success. If you're ready to implement these systems and completely transform your workflow, hit that subscribe button right now. Leave a comment below telling me which of these 7 hacks you are starting with tomorrow. Let's get to work.